This is that player who, without a doubt, would travel in basketball and still try to convince you. He absolutely didn't.
You just traveled to Mecca and back.
No, I didn't. Wait, yeah, I did.
Skipping rope has never been this good until these guys figured out their dog can spin the rope for them. Taking 2 benches to train at the gym is never justified until this guy shows up and does his thing. Then it makes sense. This is how we become the funny guy at the gym. Just watch everyone's reactions.
What up, bro?
That's why it's never a failure, always a win. When it gets hard to find time for the gym, cut out anything that wastes it. Skip parking, head straight inside for your first set, and just like that, you've saved 5 minutes. Before getting the shot, this guy just got a quick pump. His reverse body dysmorphia helped him in the situation, but here's his competition, someone with even stronger reverse body dysmorphia. It's common knowledge that if you put your tongue on something icy, it will get stuck, but this kid clearly hasn't seen a scene like that before.
You want to lift off?
You lift off.
That's so cool.
Oh, put your tongue on it.
Get one more. Get one more.
He got too embarrassed and just ended the video.
Hello.
If it works, don't fix it, just like this guy's combo that lets him land a punch. That's exactly how light sparring should be, and this is how social media alpha males would be if they always spoke realistically.
You know, I just watched a guy do 200 push-ups today. Do you think you could do that?
Of course. I bet I could have watched him do 500.
To stop lifters from going heavy, Planet Fitness's latest strategy seems to be not bolting down the machines. Hopefully nothing happened to him, as it could have been a life-changing accident, physically and financially. And just like that, the Smith machine isn't as safe as people think. Another way it becomes unsafe is this. He was pushing hard for that rep, but his mind convinced him he had at least 5 more. But he didn't. This is exactly how Planet Fitness expects people to lift. Just like a 36-second deadlift, here is a 30-second muscle up. Lip press is out there on a side quest, making people stick to their cardio workouts without pausing.
What color do you want? Anything else?
No, that's all.
Coffee?
Thank you.
If you really want to avoid pausing or even thinking about pausing your cardio, just watch Minecraft parkour videos. Meanwhile, this guy is training just to hang onto the glider in Fortnite and land safely. Even if he planned only 5 reps, he'll push further, just to keep the chain of spotters going. That's the best way to push someone in his set. Did I really think he was about to one-arm pull-up over 100 kilograms? Even just one arm did hanging that weight is beyond impressive. Here is a wholesome interaction between this guy and an elderly man who remembered seeing him 3 years ago, only now he's doubled in size, which is honestly too much to ask for.
I remember you 3 years ago.
Really?
Yes.
When I was young?
Yes.
Sure, growing up.
Yes, you know.
Been a lot.
Maybe twice.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
Yes.
These crossfitters are lucky to get this much chalk and creatine for free.
Alright, stop. Collaborate and listen.
This is when that guy starts his shadowboxing superset right after lifting. Even though he can throw punches, if he got into a fight, all he'd see is red.
You got me.
After doing the shortest range of motion for 2 reps, far from failure, this guy had to remind everyone in the gym that all he'd see while fighting is red, even though no one would care less.
When this shit drop,
With this guy's physique, you'd never expect the sport he does. It's called mass wrestling, and if you think it's unfair because he's bigger than his opponent, it actually has weight divisions, so they're always in the same category before competing. There was never a reason for kids to compete in bodybuilding, and there still isn't. But compared to other things they could be doing with their time, it's not the worst choice. Never learn how to bulk from bodybuilders or powerlifters. There are others who bulk way harder, and they're overlooked.
Last year, my girlfriend cheated on me. When I did that set, I was playing a recording of her cheating on me. That helped me gain 15 pounds of muscle in 3 weeks. Join my program, guys.
How is that even powerlifting when he doesn't use knee and elbow sleeves, straps, a belt, chalk and smelling salts? He really thought he was that guy. All he did was make those drivers hate gym sales even more, assuming they didn't already. Can you spot why this would be considered a no lift? First, he went down a bit while coming up, and second, the base of his foot lifted. He still has more work to do. Whenever it's time to work, Santa shows up and starts working out to handle lifting all those gifts. Everyone thinks they are active until it's time to pace back and forth. Only Asian gargants can handle that.
So you just pace back and forth?
Yeah.
Why do you do that?
Because, you know, a lot of people lazy, they're just sitting around me.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I'm not that type of people.
Yeah.
I'm different.
Just like how everyone thinks they are strong until it's time to drag 50 meters of heavy chain and make a whole video about it.
And our boat's anchor motor broke on the trip. So here's me pulling up over 50 meters of heavy chain and anchor by hand. I had to do this multiple times on our trip, and this is a perfect real-life example of why it's always better to be strong and fit.
Same guy, same shirts, same venue. 18 kgs heavier though. 8 months difference in between both videos. And definitely not as shredded, that's for sure. I mean...
Gaining almost 40 pounds in 8 months without much fats and still staying kinda lean is actually insane progress. Something tells me this coach is actually afraid of losing the game.
What the heck, coach? See, now if you're checking your shoulders and aware of your surroundings, you would have had your water, right, bud? Yeah. Well, today's water! Tomorrow it's a lost ball in the midfield, they get scored on, and we lose the game! So lock in!
This kid's life is about to change. He's finally found the final boss who will make him the strongest person on earth. This is how you can make an Olympic lifter angry. But if you think about it, they always sit on a bench between sets, so technically they are benching every session. That's it guys, see you in the next one.